Eyes here, eyes here, eyes here. Anyway, yeah, so I haven't been streaming for the past like couple of days. Is it a couple of days or has it just been one day? I don't know. Sleep cycle backwards, you know the drill. I'm actually about to go to bed. That's why this is a quickie. I'm like really tired. Um, and my eye is like fucking with me right now, which is really uncool. But yeah, eye is alive. eye is alive and eye is around. Oh god, no, I'm gonna have to deal with the eye thing. Let me see if I can talk while I'm doing this. Yeah, sleep cycle upside down, bad, not goodness. I have been doing other stuff, like I've been trying to get like ideas on paperwork and stuff to take with me so that I can work on, you know, stuff to actually set up and begin the channel. I'm taking my mini computer, my really mini computer with me, and also one of my external hard drives, if not both of them. But that's only because I can't differentiate between the two. Both of them look identical. They're on my desk, and they don't. They look identical. I'm gonna have to figure this out. I'm gonna have to like mark them or something. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do something to one of them, to basically like mark it or like label them or something. But I don't know which one's which. Um, Maybe that's something I can do tomorrow to figure this out. I don't know. But until then, I'm gonna take both of them. Just if I don't do that tomorrow, then I'm gonna take both of them. But yeah, something that needs to get done is that there needs to be a list of things I'm taking with me to my mother's, so that I can either film a video, a unique video that for this channel, for the Tubbs Network channel, or stuff with me that I can try out with the orc outfit, the orc concept, all of that stuff. Um, to figure out what's viable and stuff. I've already got the idea to take. I'm taking everything that I think that I need for the orc video itself, the orc channel itself, and yeah, it's gonna be. I mean, that's gonna be interesting. Interesting. I've got I've got in my head anyway. I need to make out the proper list, and I will do that before I go. But I basically, so I'm going to take my harnesses. I'm going to take the paint, obviously the paint, the tusks, the ears. Are still on my desk. That worked actually surprisingly well to test these out. I'm also going to take. Did I already say the harnesses? I think I did. I'm going to take both of my harnesses, the big boy harness and the shoulder harness. Yeah, I'm taking my my glasses, like all the sets of glasses, to see which ones work best for the orc outfit look. I'm still pretty sure that I've got like the right ones for that. I'm just going to use my regular like glasses, not the ones that I'm wearing in here. Which, by the way, somebody did suggest a way to make them less kind of like feel huge on my face. I also don't like that they're kind of like ridged. I feel like I should kind of like soften this plastic and then kind of like bring them. Yeah, I want to. I'm not happy with that. I kind of want them to be less like that. I don't. I wish they were more square. I swear they looked a bit more square than that. But whatever. Yeah. But I'm going to bring my glasses. I'm going to bring my my shirt. You know, I'm thinking of bringing. I've got like a lace shirt, which means that it's not a lace shirt like a lady's shirt. It's not like a blouse or anything. It's basically it's got basically they look basically like shoelaces. You know, and I was thinking of basically of trying that one out. You know, but also I'm going to bring my regular dress shirt with me as well, um, and even have might even bring my big boy, the shirt that I use for padding and stuff. I might bring that one too. Um, yeah, and maybe the waistcoat, but that's it. That's basically that's everything I got. I think um, on my list. But if there's anything that anybody thinks I should try out for the concept, the test screen video concepts or anything like that, then let me know, because I do want to try as much stuff as possible, get as much footage as possible for this upcoming project. It's going to be fun. Yep, Don, it's going to be fun. TR's here too. Do I know TR? Is that just a cat? That just looks like a cat in the profile picture. That does not help. I do not know who that is. But that's fine. I mean, it doesn't. You don't have to put stuff in your profile picture that is, like you. It's like it's just a thing. It's an avatar. Like mine right now is an LCAST diagram of I think it's a Stargazer class, a constellation class. Is it the constellation class? I think that's what it is. So yeah. So yeah, I basically need a list of things that I should bring with me to try out. Um, I've got my basic orc stuff. I'm going to bring as much as I can of the basic orc stuff, and yeah, I just need a list of anything that anybody can think of that I should try out for the orc screen tests and all that stuff. And also, I'm going to be making a video, at least one video, for the Tubbs Network channels. So if anybody wants to see anything for that, then yeah, I would normally just make something that relates to whatever weekly topic it is, and I might still do a LiveTUBBS weekly before I go. It just kind of depends on exactly how my sleep is going. Like I said, I'm going almost immediately after I do this live stream. I'm going to bed. I'm tired as fuck. That's why this is a quickie. So yeah. So yeah, you don't have to say it in the chat now. If you're watching this on playback, then by all means, don't put it in the comments of this video unless you aren't on my Discord. Only because I don't always check the comments on all of my live streams. Normally, I just tell people to go to my Discord and just tell me on the server, on the Tubbs Network server, or if you have my contact information somewhere else, like on Brommer, Growler, Facebook, anywhere else, just send me a message through there. I am going to be checking those. So yeah, I will need the list before Sunday. Before Sunday, I'm leaving on Sunday, so I need some kind of list or ideas before Sunday. This won't be the only live stream. This is just a kind of almost an announcement live stream to tell you guys that this is happening, and yeah. This eye thing still isn't letting up. I think I need eye spray. Stupid eye spray. I would keep eye spray in my office for if this bullshit keeps happening to me. But the last time I tried that, it evaporated because it's designed to evaporate. It's not alcoholic. It's not got alcohol in it. It's just that it's got something in it that basically helps it evaporate fast. So that essentially it helps cool your eye area, without stinging your eye, which would happen if you basically sprayed alcohol in your face. I know I'm doing it again with my stupid arm. The arm's feeling better. That's why I'm not so like owie when I take it out. It's fine. Stop it. Yeah. So there's that. I'm gonna have a weighted bag. Jesus. I'm just gonna have to find the biggest bag that I can get. Should I take my suitcase? I might take my suitcase. I don't really want to take my suitcase. It's a problem. If I take my suitcase, it just feels like I'm always super protective of my suitcase because unless I'm basically going normally here's the rundown. Here's the rundown. Whenever I travel somewhere that's like on a train, not on a plane. Whenever I travel somewhere that's like where I'm taking a train, or like sometimes even when like we're taking the car somewhere, something like that. I usually have like this big this really big. I don't know what you call them in the States. They're essentially they sell them at supermarkets. They're kind of like the hemp bags, the really really big, kind of like this big square, like really big hemp bags with like huge, like handles and stuff. We have them. I don't know if you have them in the States. I don't remember seeing them when I was there last. But like in like grocery stores or supermarkets, then essentially they sell them here. And the idea is that you basically reuse them and stuff. But we've got a couple of really big ones, and I usually just fill up that with my clothes and put all of my other shit in my backpack, which includes also take a sketchbook. Like I was going to forget my sketchbook. I'm going to take that. I'm already going to take that. That's going to go in the backpack. All of my books and my work shit goes in the backpack. So yeah. So yeah, that's going in the backpack. I basically have like my chargers and my electricals and my glasses and my medication. All of that stuff is in the backpack, and my wash bag, which has my toothbrush and all that stuff in it, that goes as well as my clothing that goes into the big shopping bag. Normally, that's what I normally do. And the reason for that is that I am protective of my suitcase. My suitcase is, as well as being kind of like, it's supposed to be convenient to travel with. It has wheels and all of that stuff. But it's just that because of this, it has so many moving parts. And because I have lost, like it completely broke down, I didn't lose it as in it was missing. I lost it as in it completely broke down. Like one trip, and it essentially disintegrated somehow. You'd think that, well, something will go wrong with the thing, like have a busted wheel, or like the handle will break somehow. You know, the extendable handle thing that will come off somehow or something. But no, like my last suitcase before this one, completely disintegrated. Now, history with this suitcase. This thing has been on maneuvers with me. This thing came on maneuvers with me, and it was admittedly super cheap. It was admittedly super mega cheap. Um, I got it from like a Safeway, which is like this old supermarket that has long since disappeared. No, it was from Woolworths. It was from Woolworths. And if you're in the UK, Woolworths disappeared from the UK a long time ago. Jesus, now the other eye. Anyway, yeah. So this suitcase, I literally got when I was in high school, because it came with me. I got it because it was super cheap, and it came with me when I did my lifeguard training, my life-saving training, in Norfolk. Wait, was it in Norfolk? Oh my God, it wasn't in Norfolk. It was, where the fuck was that? It was like near Dartford or something. It was still in fucking Essex somewhere. Southend. Jesus. Oh my God. Southend. Okay. So like near Southend, that's where I did my lifeguard training, my life saving. You have to take a test. It's your life saving test and all that stuff. And essentially, you're there. I was there for a weekend, so I went for the weekend, and like had my suitcase with me, and it was kind of like, it looked tough. I got it because it didn't look like a business going away kind of like unisex kind of like suitcase. It looked like it was made out of like a metal almost, even though it definitely wasn't. It was fabric, but it looked like it was made out of metal. It looked tough. It had like rubber bits which were actually just really really shitty plastic, like on the corners and everything. It looked like um so yeah, that's the reason why I got it. It looked like it had a big tough handle. Again, I found out that was stupid cheap plastic, and its wheels looked like it could take a beating. The first time I fucking used that thing, the wheels got stuck, both of them. But I fixed those. At least I thought I fixed those, and they didn't. They didn't stop working until like a couple of years after I got the thing. This thing has been with me. That thing had been with me for a long time. And then I moved here. So this thing has been on like maneuvers with me. It had come with me to, it was well traveled. It had been like it had been up dirt roads. It had like one extra handle on the side as well, so you can hold it on the side. That was also super cheap plastic. Just telling you the warnings before I tell you what actually happened to the fucking thing. And yeah, it basically it had gone up dirt roads. It had gone through like muddy fields, wet grass. It had basically been like wheeled around for a while. It does sound like it was super tough, and then it went with me the very first time that I went to Vegas. On my very first trip to Vegas, it came with me. That was when I had to actually get back on the tube. I basically had to. I got off of the plane, went on to, went through security and all that stuff, picked up my bag, um, which was this suitcase, and was on the tube. The London Underground, from the train station to the from the airport to the train station. The airport has its own train station. That has its own tube station, and then so the tube went to into London, and then from London to here. That's how I was going to get back. And yeah, when I got off the tube, on the tube station, on the tube station to the at the train station. So I got off the tube. I'm trying to explain this. I'm really tired, and this is really hard for some reason. I don't know why it is so hard, but Jesus Christ, in the UK, everything, all the public transportation is amazing. Okay, I'm finding out this from knowing that America kind of sucks with the whole public transportation thing. Our train stations, our airports, our bus stations, our public use underground train stations as well. The intercity train stations. These are all interconnected. They're all interconnected. The airport has its own train station as well as having its own public underground tube station. And basically, it also has lots of buses and lots of taxis and all of this stuff as well, including, I think, a tram, but I don't know where that goes because London doesn't have a tram system. It has separate tram systems throughout London, but they're not connected to each other somehow. It doesn't matter. Anyway, the tube station, the underground station, the London Underground station, is directly underneath one of the every single train station in London. There is an underground train station, and you basically get from there. You have to go up escalators and all of this stuff, and then you get to the train station. So I literally got off of the tube train, and the handle broke. I'm like, shit. So I grabbed the not retractable handle because I just want to get off of the tube before the doors close, and that worked. And then I stepped off of the thing, and the handle broke. Okay. Luckily, I was off the tube train, and I was just on the platform with lots of people rushing past me. So I just pick up the thing, and I just kind of with my backpack on as well, and I basically just put it onto a chair, so that I could try to get some string or something to kind of make a makeshift handle so that I can at least kind of drag it through the station until I get to the train. And I do this by basically, I think I used just a shirt from my laundry bag that I open up the case, and I use a shirt. I kind of twist it around and kind of try to connect it to holes that were in the suitcase, which I didn't make. They were purposefully there so that basically you could strap it to something. It doesn't matter. And I get that. So I get that. I get a makeshift handle, and that works. And I put it back down, and I begin to roll it, and then the wheels stop. And I'm just dragging it, and it's like, oh, okay. Well, I'm not that far away from the second set of chairs that are on the underground tube platform. So I just put it on there, and I tried to fix one of the wheels, and it literally just falls off. It literally just falls out. I get it rotating, and it falls out. So I've got one wheel, and I tried to fiddle with that one, and it basically just, I don't know why, because the suitcase is useless. I will have to use the side handle anyway, but whatever. I'm going to just see if the other wheel works anyway, just out of curiosity. And it's stuck. There's no way I can rotate it. It's just stuck. Like part of the wheel has actually bulged in one section, and it's just stuck in the middle of the well that the rest of the wheel is in, and I can't move it. So okay, I'm just going to use the side handle. I don't know how it's kind of this retractable side handle, basically like it's flat, and then you kind of like can pull it out a little bit and stuff. It won't budge. It won't come out. There's no way I can get my fingers underneath it. It won't budge. Okay. So I go to zip it back up again because I opened it again to see if I can actually use something to fix the wheels, and the zipper broke. So this thing failed on every single level, all on one occasion. It'd been fine, apart from the wheels sticking. Like the first trip that I thought I fixed them. I thought I fixed the wheels. This thing had worked fine up until that point. Hi, Raphael Baron Algar. I'm not gonna. I can't do it. RBA. Yeah. Howdy. Yeah. So my suitcase basically disintegrated, just all on one trip. Not slowly over time. It just all died on one trip. By the way, I had to. I literally just held the suitcase kind of like like a barrel or something, just under my arm as much as I could, just so that it wouldn't open up and like have everything fall out of it and stuff. And I transferred everything that could fall out of it because the zipper wouldn't do up anymore. Like into my backpack and transferred like whatever I could into it, and it was just I only had to go to the train, but if you know King's Cross station in London, then you know that you have to go through a fucking labyrinth of underground tunnels and escalators and stairs and all of this shit just to get to the fucking top of the it depends. Well, if you're on the Northern Line anyway, which I was, which is the deepest tunnel where they basically have the because it's like layered and all that stuff. Oh my god, it's just like you have to go through like one tunnel to get to the atrium, to get to the escalator, to go to the next level, which is the blue one. What's the blue one called? Jubilee line? No, that's grey. The Northern Line's the black one. Then it's the blue one. What is the blue one called? The Victoria line, I think. Yeah, the Victoria line. So you have to get to the blue line, which is the Victoria line. I'm pretty sure it's I'm doubting it for some reason, but whatever. Why did I have to get to the blue line? Oh yeah, that was the one above it. And then basically everything else is on the the Metropolitan line and whatever that's above that, and then you have to go to another, and you have to walk a little bit more to get to the next level up, which is directly underneath the station, the train station, which is the Metropolitan and the Circle line, and then you are at the actual train station. So I just had to carry it like that. And that's why I try not to use the suitcase as much as I can. I basically use anything else but the suitcase. Carrier bags, shopping carrier bags, the big, the giant tote bags. Like basically, I use anything else but the suitcase. The suitcase does have a lot more storage though, so I don't know if I should. It kind of depends if I can fit everything into one of those bags before, you know. I want to test out if I can fit everything into those the day before, so that I can actually get everything that I need to take with me. So yeah. Hey Roscoe. I didn't know if I said that already. Bring my leathers. I'm already bringing the harnesses, just to see if they work better as you know, as basically I'm going to do like an outfit test for the whole orc costume thing, and essentially I was going to have like the leather harnesses either over regular work clothing or basically like underneath like a waistcoat or something. I don't know. Well, I was going to see how it looked, do some testing and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm going to bring that. Should I bring my leather waistcoat? Should I bring that? How hard is that going to be to bring? I might need to bring my stupid suitcase. Jesus. I don't know. Might be a much. Leather orc sounds cool. Well, you know, it's just it's an orc thing. You know, it's kind of like I kind of want it to be, you know, in the orc universe. I kind of want it to be a thing that, like, you know, they wear leather harnesses and stuff. They don't need to anymore, but they do kind of wear leather harnesses just for the utility of it. You know, it's kind of like a belt. They can strap stuff to their leather harnesses and stuff. You know, clip on their orc iPhones and stuff. To their, instead of clipping it to their belt. Who does that anymore? Who actually uses a belt clip like things? But yeah, they kind of like they're like belts, you know. Nobody really uses belts anymore, except for the whole holding up their pants thing, or whatever. But yeah, as some orcs do for a fashion statement. Does it need to be about house sitting? About house sitting. It doesn't have to be about anything. It literally it's kind of like it's a free topic. It's a free topic. Um, you know, I was going to default to whatever the weekly topic is, um, but it could literally be about anything. I could literally do anything for the house sitting video itself. But yeah, I am um, mostly going to be doing the orc. You know, whenever I do record videos, it will be for mostly the orc channel and for the orc testing stuff, the testing of shit at my yeah, at my mum's place. But like I said, I am going to try to at least make at least one video, um, while I'm there for the Tubbs network. So yeah, I think if leather orc, they're just orcs. Orcs just wear leather. You don't have to distinguish it by saying leather orc. You know. Um, the harness and the gloves. The harnesses are, like I said, the harnesses are coming with me anyway. But yeah, I was thinking about taking the gloves, but I wasn't sure. But I will, you know, I will make sure that that's already written down. Leverous fashion, just awkward. Be you shirtless? Well, that's just shirtless orc. Put it this way. You know, like near naked orc, because I can't show anything below my waist anyway. Would be that. That would just be like shirtless, harnessless orc. But if you basically want cop orc, then I would have to specify whether to have a shirt on or not. And even then, I might still have the harness over the shirt or under it. You know, it would just be the harness basically comes with the orc. Harness comes with orc. You know, the only time that hasn't done that is the Santa orc. And even then, I feel like, did I wear the harness for the Santa orc video? Like I said, just default orc it has a harness. Default orc has a harness. Even for the new channel, I'm discussing whether I should put the harness on or not. And that's not specifically meant for just gay guys, you know. So yeah. I did wear it. Yeah, see what I mean? See what I mean though? So orc, whatever, usually implies, you know, the paint, the tusks, the harness, you know, the leather. And yeah, that's that. I mean, that's it. That's basically default orc stuff, you know. So you could just say orc. You don't have to. All I'm saying is you don't have to say leather orc. Like that's kind of implied. When you say leather orc, you kind of want to add leather. The only other leather stuff that I've got is the gloves and the waistcoat. They're the only other leather stuff that I've got. I don't know so much about the waistcoat anymore, only because I'm very self conscious now about the. It's got like a stain on it or something. I need to try to fix that, but I don't know I don't know how to fix that. It's got like a thing on it, but I don't know how to kind of like get rid of that stain. You know, I don't even know what it is. It's kind of it's strange. Hmm. So yeah, you'd have to specify what leathers. But if you just want the gloves, then that's already written down. I'm taking my gloves anyway. So yeah. Anyway, yeah. But yeah, as that as a video idea, easily done. Easily done. Should I take my my orc mug? Yeah, I call it my orc mug. It's just the you know the drinking mug, the what are they called? Tankard, the tankard, the drinking thing. You know the one that's made out of wood. That one. Should I bring that with me? I wonder if you can bring the cap for the orc vid. Cap. Oh my god! Can't you just describe the? Please hold. Yeah, that's a hat. That is not a cap. A cap is like, you know, what Santa wears, you know, like that's a cap. You can even call these caps because they're based on like baseball, you know, baseball caps. But you know that is straight up a hat. That's an Outback hat, in fact. It's the leather Outback hat. I mean, I can bring it, but why? It seems a bit strange. I don't know if that would work with the whole orc thing. I'm not entirely sure that would work. I mean, maybe it might work, but I mean, I'll do it. It's just it's kind of like I don't know. I don't know. Leather Outback biker tubs. I'm going to start dinner. Have a good. Are you already gone? Did you already leave? I'm leaving soon. To like I said, this was going to be a quickie, and I've been here for 45 minutes. Um, so yeah, if you maybe could stick around if you haven't left already, just for like 5 more minutes, because I'm just about to do this. If anybody has anything they want to say or ask me, then now is the time. I will be doing another live stream, definitely before I go, and I might do like a LiveTubs weekly thing, but I'm not making promises on account of, well, I will be asking this question again. I'm not making promises on account of I'm very tired and I don't know what my sleep is going to do, because I have fucked up my sleep. I've been trying to keep awake as long as possible today to kind of like fix that, and that's why I'm tired now. So yeah. Um, but yeah, like I said, no promises, but I hopefully will be doing a live stream sometime before Sunday, because that's when I'm leaving. So yeah. Okay. Nobody? No. Okay. Right. Yeah. Like I said, if you've got if you've got ideas on other stuff that I should bring with me, then by all means, get in contact with me um, somehow. You can leave comments on this video, but like I'd much prefer if you basically direct message me somewhere that you know that I'm going to be. You know, basically like I said, Broma, Chessable, Growler, Discord, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, any of those. Because yeah, it's just it will definitely get there. Whereas I only sometimes read the comments to these live streams. So yeah. Anyway, guys, yeah, I'll see you guys either tomorrow or the next day or whatever. And I'm gonna go to bed after I do some last minute checking of my messages. Ugh. Belly rubs. Oh, back stretch and belly salute. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. If not then the next day. Or the next day. But yeah, I might try to do the activation on my phone to try to get doing live streams when I'm actually at my mum's. But I'm you know, I can't promise that. I definitely will be doing live streams on Growler. So yeah. Okay. Bye. Teals.